Today, I am going to be showing you how you can trade by just marking session highs and lows. And I'm going to talk about the low resistance liquidity, not the whole topic, but a little bit, because it's important. So, first of all, what's the low resistance liquidity? A low resistance liquidity, let's think. We have a lot of 5 minutes highs or 5-minute lows, doesn't matter, stacked close to each other, like this. They are all stacked close to each other, like this. So what we can do, as soon as we liquidity swept at the highest area, the price always wants to take all of these highs in one. That's how smart money works. What was our power of 3? P of 3. What do we have in PO3? In PO3, we have an accumulation, then we have an expansion, then we have a distribution. It's kind of the ICT concept I'm going to talk about. I'm going to make a whole video about this topic, but this is the first. The main thing is also not the low resistance liquidity in this video. The main thing is how we can take risks by just marking session highs and lows. Good. So, what is, and also, this thing also works in the bullish, bearish, like this. We have a lot of lows closed stacked close to each other. So what can price do? As soon as liquidity swept on the lowest area, instead of taking one by one, the price can take all of these lows in just one singular move, because that's how the market maker thinks. What do I always say? If you don't try to market maker, you are not going to be able to make money, because obviously we are not smarter than them. So in this position, so if you don't know the market sessions, just type the forex market hours and you're gonna see the sessions, when the Asia session starts, when it ends, when the Asia and London mixed in, when the New York open, when the New York closed, when our volume is low, medium, high, or the highest. You can see all of them. First of all, we have a one rule. I'm gonna type it. We don't trade in Asia session. Why? Why we don't trade in Asia session? Because obviously we are not Chinese and we are not Japanese. Thank the God. We're not Indian. Oh yeah. It's not what I'm talking about. You get the point, but you know what I say. We don't trade in the Asia session because the Asia session is the lowest volume. Asia session has the lowest volume. That's why we don't trade. The price has no fucking move in Asia session. It's because of the fucking Chinese and Japanese people. That's why we don't like them. And in London, if you are guys trading like the forex, the currency pairs, you can trade in London. But I only trade futures and index, so I don't also trade in London. I only trade in New York. When I talk about the Chinese people, I'm just getting mad. Whatever. Oh. But we can also be an Indian. Thank God we are not Indian, because we have a high percentage before we born to be an Indian. But the God loves us. Don't forget that. This is a proof. All right. So what do we see here in the chart? What do we see? We can see a lot of liquidity stacked close to each other. What the fuck has just opened? Okay. We have a lot of okay, now I feel better. So I'm not talking about this because I already explained. So I have an indicator. You guys can also use it. It's a Lux Algo session, something like that. It's not important. You just get in the indicators and like press the sessions, and you open whatever you want. Whatever. We open, and we have a London high right here. Let me open my magnet. London high right here, and London low right here. So what we expect the price do, the price always wants to take a session highs and lows. It could be a London high or the London low. All right. So what do we see here? We see a liquidity swept. As soon as New York session opens, we swept the London highs. So what are we going to do? We are going to be taking all of them in once because it fucking can. Why we are going bullish, bearish? Why we're going short? I'm listening you. Because there's a fucking liquidity sweep. If you still doesn't know that what do you know? So what do we do in this position? We get into the trade. We can jump into the 5-minute time frame. We get into the trade as soon as it retests in this level. We jump into the trade and put stop loss our the last swing low, and we are gonna put our take profit to the London lows. It is fucking easy.